Hi guys, how are you doing? Good. I'm sitting and thinking here, but at some point I realized that I was just sitting, I wasn't thinking. Thinking where to start from. I'm a little bit seized with my other projects, so I can spend more time on this car, which is good. And I was thinking where to start, and came to the conclusion that I should start from the beginning. What do you think? So yeah, I think I'm gonna start from this part here, the lower and upper A-post, and make my way towards the back. So I'll bring you closer and I will tell you what my idea is. Actually, before I show you what my idea is, I'm gonna show you the inside of the roof, because somebody asked what does it look like inside. Well, this is what it looks like inside, because there's a windshield frame there, so I don't have access to the inside of the weld. For sure it doesn't look good, but if I had access I would clean it. I would grind it and I would make it look good, but since I don't have access, that's all I can do. I can fix it from outside. So that's one thing. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that yesterday we missed this. Not good. That looks really bad there, and it will need to be repaired too. And I'm afraid to look at the other side. I can't open the door there now, but I just noticed this, and yeah, I'm afraid that on the other side it's gonna be the same. So anyways, so now my idea for here, let me point the light there. My idea for here is, because it's gonna be really hard here to work, to extend this and to do what I wanna do, I think, that's only my thought, I think I might cut it like straight line here, and bring it to the bench and extend it there. But that's gonna make it too complicated, isn't it? I'm still not sure what do I wanna do here. We'll think about it. First of all, I'm gonna clean it with the wire brush to see how far the bad metal is going, and then we're gonna go from there, okay? So I think I'm gonna go like that. Maybe something like that. I don't know how to proceed here. I'm still making a plan, but while I'm making my plan in my head, I might as well remove this transition piece here and what's left from this rocker, so I have a better access there. Okay. There's spot welds here, and did I tell you I don't like spot welds? Well, if I didn't, let me tell you now, I don't like spot welds. I'm just gonna grind them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna drill them, I'm gonna grind them away. Okay, this straightener piece actually looks pretty good. Wow. Only the bottom. Actually, I don't need to grind them. There's a little bit of brazing here in the corner and a little bit of brazing in this corner, and that's what's keeping it together, I think. Because I don't see any spot welds here at the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little cut here, and then I'm gonna try to wiggle this until it snaps. here, I think I'm gonna buy a belt sander so I can grind things like this, because now I can't access anything. Yeah, that's my next tool to buy. So far so good. What are we doing though under there? Okay, we are in the back part here. You see where we are? So, what I'm thinking, because I have to access the strengthener piece inside, and because I want to cut the whole bottom of the strengthener piece and replace it. I don't want to replace the whole strengthener piece because I don't want to disturb the whole shape. That's my reference. But I want to maybe replace the bottom of it. So I want to access it here too, and this needs to be repaired as anyways. So I think I'm just gonna cut this out, this piece, bench, and repair it on the bench, and that's gonna give me also access to the strengthener piece, which I wanna cut the bottom of. And when it's cut off, I'm gonna have access to the floor drop, and I'm gonna replace the floor drop. Then I'm gonna put the strengthener piece back, and then I'm gonna put this back and the rocker back. And I also need to repair here inside. And if I have this cut off, I'm gonna have better access here to repair this as well. Nice and solid metal, that's incredible. Only at the bottom it's rusted. Okay, for the inside, what I think I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna cut one strip like 2 inches away from the inner sill. Also, I'm gonna work in sections. I'm gonna cut this section up to here, then there's gonna be another section for the front. No, there it's more complicated because I also have this hole to deal with. So again, I'm gonna cut like this. Here there's no spot welds to be drilled. Maybe the piece that I'm gonna cut is gonna come this way, then this way, and then this way, and this way, and that's the piece that I'm gonna repair and put back. Okay, this also has to be repaired, the bottom. I will have to remove this transition piece here, and then I'm gonna cut also here. I'm basically gonna remove all the rust from this side so I can start building it up. I know you don't see it, there's no other way, believe me. I don't see either. Okay, so we have all the rust out from this side anyways, or most of it. How am I gonna proceed here? Well, I think I'm gonna start from the deepest areas, because now I have more access to them, and I'm gonna be building this way. So what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna patch the floors 1-2 pieces. Of course they will come this way, and then they will have a 1-inch drop all the way. Then I'm gonna do this piece here from the inner sill, which is the only rotten part of the inner sill. The rest of it going that way is solid, so I am gonna keep that. And once this is done, I'm gonna start working on the lower A-post. I'm gonna probably patch this. I'm gonna patch this area here, and that it's gonna have to meet the drop on the floor, the 1-inch drop that we have on the floor. So that's the lower A-post to here. From here, the same thing. We're gonna extend the strengthener piece or the stiffener piece, which is gonna meet the floor too. And once this is done, of course, I'm gonna have to extend this part of the A-post. Actually, I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more because there's still more rust here. And then I'm gonna extend it so it meets this part of the A-post, and another 1-inch or so, like this flange here. And then I'm gonna patch the top, and it's gonna come like an L again. It's gonna come down and this way, and this is gonna form a lip where the supposedly the outer sill is gonna be sitting, and the outer sill also will have to match this 1-inch drop underneath, which is gonna be, so there are gonna be 3 pieces here on this lower lip, and there are gonna be 3 pieces here too, and we already have 2 here. We have 1-2 pieces here, so we are only missing the 3rd one here, but here we're missing all the 3 pieces. So this is gonna be tricky, but I can always put the door, and then based on the door I can align the outer sill, and the outer sill is gonna give me the reference for the lower lip here, right? For this 1-inch drop, how high it needs to be. I don't want to build the 1-inch drop here and then from here to align the rocker to that piece. That's wrong, because maybe then I'm gonna have wrong gaps here and stuff. Okay, so this is the piece, one of them, and that's the other one that I cut from the floor, because I want to start repairing the floor first and then from there go out. Before I do that, let me give you a little drawing here of what the profile of the floor looks like. Okay, so what it looks like is the inner sill. If we look from let's say the rear of the car, the profile of the inner of the sill and everything looks like that. That's the inner sill, let's say. Then here comes the floor, and then it has a drop, and these are the little pressings here, and after that comes the strengthener piece, so it comes flat like this, and outside of course comes the outer sill. So that's the whole profile of the sill. So this is the floor, which was going like that. This line here is this line here. So I need to extend it by, let's say, 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch, and from there it needs to go down to have this drop. So I was thinking to make new piece for here, because obviously I can't save all these pressings, and I started making some trials with wooden back, if you remember this method, something that I learned from Jed Matley again. And this is what I got, and I really don't like it, and I don't know, I know it's on the floor, but still it's gonna be seen from underneath, and I'm gonna make a new piece, that's it. And then I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna weld it there, and for here we're gonna think about it later. For now I'm just gonna make a new piece for there. Just made up my mind, right? Okay, let's see if we can do some mess here. And now I have this air chisel here with this, the chisel is rounded at the front, it's not pointy anymore. So we'll go with that, and I'm gonna lower the volume of the audio, but believe me, it's gonna be noisy. Where are you going? Stay here, guys. So if you're telling me that I'm very fast with the hammer, that was fast. I'm fast too, though. Let me try with the left hand. Oh, still fast. It's not that bad, actually. Actually, this is the part that's going to be seen more. Right? Because this is going to be covered with insulation, with carpet, but underneath, this is the part where what we're going to see. Okay, let's see. How well did we match those? I think that's good. Whoa. Now I got excited. I'm so excited. I know. I'm so excited. No, they're not the most beautiful thing in the world, but they're almost there, right? And now this one is gonna be tricky, but I still wanna do it, so I'm gonna go make a wooden back like this, but with this shape, and let's see what can we do there. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, one piece of advice: when you do that, never put your camera on the table, because it might fall, and that's what happened. I'm really disappointed it doesn't work anymore. It works here, but when I try to shoot, it gives me error 60. Shame on me, right? Something is damaged. So I'm back to my old camera, so if the video quality is lower, I'm sorry guys, that's what happened. Oh, I'm so stupid, I need to buy another camera now. Not that bad actually. It's not bad at all. I just have something here that's on my way. So that's the line of my inner sill. So I have to go like ½ inch that way and then bend down for the drop. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's the other one. So this one, for this part, we are familiar already, we know what we're gonna do, right? Then, from here though, okay. Okay, so I tucked it in and this channel is ready. Now though, we'll need to make the other channel. So I made this, yeah, in the same way, on the brake. And now I'm gonna... This I figured out is rusted too. When I was cleaning it here, realized that there's rust here, so I'm gonna replace this piece all the way to the end, to here. So now, in the first place, I need to grind this a little bit here. I think I'm gonna call it a night now, because it's probably 9 p.m. I don't even have a clock here, so I'm not bothered. Oh, actually I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm not even gonna weld that now. I'm gonna weld it tomorrow. I'm too tired now. But like we know, this one is ready, and this one, tomorrow I just need to cut this and replace it the same way I replaced this, but this we know already how to do that. This is the easy part. And today is Thursday, so tomorrow Friday, and in the weekend we're gonna start putting parts back on the car, which is exciting. I'm so excited. I'm lying. I'm not excited. I'm disappointed because I broke my camera. See you guys later.